Hey guys, so today I've got a 5-minute plank challenge for you. So I'm gonna get down and show you the different plank variations you're gonna be going through, but ultimately you're gonna be down in the forearm plank or some different variations of the side plank for the entire workout. So it's gonna really challenge your core, and it's also probably gonna make your shoulders burn a little bit. So we're gonna start down in a forearm plank. So you're gonna come down, so on the toes right now, my elbows are right below my shoulders. Heels are pressing back, toes are digging into the floor, core is nice and strong, hips, chest, everything is square to the ground. Nice straight line from my shoulders down to my heels, okay? So we're gonna just start here for 30 seconds. 30-second hold in just a traditional forearm plank position. Everything should be squeezing. Now, if you need to modify this, just drop down to your knees, okay? So that's gonna take some of the pressure off. You can drop down to your knees and go right here. So, after that, we are gonna come into a side plank on the elbow still. So now we're gonna have, again, the one elbow right below the shoulder. You can either stack your feet or you can stagger them, whatever feels best for you, but you're gonna bring your hand up to your hip here, and then you have the option to hold it here if you wanna just hold that side plank. If you want a little more, you can add in some hip drops. So that's your second move, is a side plank with hip drops. If you really want a little bit more, you can add a weight to it. And you're gonna be here for 30 seconds. Now, if you need to modify the side plank, you're gonna drop down to the inside knee, and that foot is gonna go straight back, and then you're gonna hold it right here. You're gonna take the hip drops out if you need to modify this and just focus on being able to hold this nice strong position, okay? So that's move 2. Now, after 30 seconds, we're gonna go back to the forearm plank. And now we're gonna be doing plank taps. So you're gonna be tapping, alternating, tapping those feet side to side. All right, you can do a bigger range of motion if you want to, or you can keep it a little smaller. But you're trying to keep everything nice and still. Notice my back, my booty, everything is staying nice and still. It's just my legs are moving. So to modify this one, again, drop down to your knees, and you can tap it still. But when you go to do your tap, you're just gonna straighten that leg out, do a nice long reach, and then bring it back to that bent leg position, okay? So that's move 3. You're then gonna roll over onto the other arm. I'm just gonna turn around for this one, so my butt's not facing you. We're gonna come back into the side plank on the other side now, all right, for move 4. So again, you can stack the feet or stagger them, and we're gonna go back to that side plank hip drop. Add the weight if you want to, or you can just hold this here. You can hold it here, take the hip drop out, or come down onto the inside leg again to take a little bit of the pressure off of that one. All right, and so then for your final move, you're gonna rotate back. You're gonna rotate back over into your forearm plank, and this time we're gonna do jacks, plank jacks. So instead of tapping it, we're gonna jack the feet in and out, okay? Now, if you need to modify that one, go back to, being on your knees for that plank, and just go back to the plank taps, all right? If that jump is too much, you're gonna work up to it, but for now, you can always go back to those taps if the jacks are too much. So, 30 seconds in each of those moves is gonna get you to 2.5 minutes. If you are feeling up for a challenge, see if you can go through the whole set one more time without taking a break. But if you need a break, of course, you can take 30 seconds and then do it one more time. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed that one.